Okay, so the question is not why you're gay. Is it wrong to be gay? That's not the question. The question is, what desires rule in your life above principle, above natural order? What desires do you have? So it's clearly unnatural. Mooney, hey, stop it. Sit down and stop. Sit down and stop. Like him. He has a lust to chew up everything in sight. This is a puppy. He's big, but he's a puppy. He has a desire to chew everything up in sight. There's nothing wrong with it. He's a puppy. Okay? They're rambunctious. They're playful. They don't know how to be cool. Stop it. Sit down. Stop it. They don't know how to be cool. But you can't let them chew up everything in sight. And you got to get things out of their sight. Because if you don't, you're going to be mean to them because you're going to be upsetting a natural thing that they feel. So what are the parameters? What should and should not be done? Okay. You say that men should step up and take care of the babies that they've left. And I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more. But where did we learn that it's wrong for men to have babies that they don't father? Where did that rule come from? Where did that law come from? And before we get emotional and angry and upset and debative, think about something. Men's desires, what they feel, cause them to lay down with a woman. It doesn't have to be any principle involved. There doesn't have to be any order or organization, not even a commitment. I don't need a commitment to look and see someone other than my wife that I think is attractive and start feeling things. I don't need a commitment to do that. I don't need a set of rules to do that. All I have to do is just respond to what I feel. Okay? All right. Men do that in varied ways. And one of the ways that men do that is in their fornication, where they don't want no commitment with a woman. They just want to sleep with her. Adultery, not only do they want to sleep with her, they want to sleep with Rebecca, they want to sleep with Regina, they want to sleep with Tamara, they want to sleep with Monica, they want to sleep with Misha, okay? And they really feel these things. They really feel them. But they're wrong because they don't make for progressive, harmonious living amongst individuals. We all kill each other if we just do what we feel like doing. Okay? Not only do men feel like sleeping with other women, men feel like sleeping with other men. Okay? Now, this isn't to bash or knock you or anybody else for your feelings. But men feel like doing things with women and men. And then some men don't want to do nothing with women, they just want to do it with men. And then some women don't want to do anything with men, they just want to do it with women. Okay? Feelings. Things that we strongly feel that nobody can knock you for, nobody can hate you for, nobody can bash you for. But now, when we start talking about correcting problems, MC, you got to go across the board or you can't touch it. You can't touch it. If you are not willing to take what is a desire for you, what is a lust for you, and put it in the same category as anyone else's lust, that is not natural, that is against the order of how we should express ourselves. If you can't do that with yours, then you can't expect any man or woman to do that with theirs. It's only fair. Because the same thing that drives you to do what you feel like doing is the same thing that drives another man to do what he feels like doing. And who are you? Who am I? Who is any man to say that his lust and his desire is any more honorable than the next man's. So I don't think the problem is whether or not men should step up. They should. But we all have something that we need to step up to, and not just do it so that we can be able to say something to someone else. It needs to become our lifestyle. It needs to become our lifestyle. If we live according to what we feel like doing and according to our desires, we will eventually push one another out of our space in the earth, and we won't be doing what we were created to do. We were created to control and dominate all of the forces in this earth. All of the material substance, it was given to us. It was given to us. This is our earth, but there's a responsibility that we have. We have to look out for one another. We have to make sure that we're not so selfish in our desires, that we have no consideration for how we may be eroding the fabric of moral principle and destructive to the energy of positive domination and control over the earth, not over man, that God wanted us to have. Love you, brother. Love you so much. Would love to hear from you. Hope this video wasn't offensive to you, but my name is Roosevelt Brown. You can check me out at RPBvid. I have some videos. I'm a preacher, but this is how I preach. I don't, holler at people and beat people over the head. I just tell people the truth. And I think we all have a right to know the truth, and I think we should all be bodacious and bold enough to say, I know the truth. The truth sets us free. Why would God not want us to know it? It's not egotistical to say you know the truth. It's really the most humble thing you can do, because God created you with the capacity to know the truth, to live in truth, and to benefit from it. So this is my response to Real Men Step Up. Here's a real man. I think you're a real man. I think every man on the planet is real. Every man on the planet is real. But the question is, what are you doing with the life that you have in you? What's ruling you? Because when you get a handle on that, you can avenge and rectify and set anything in order that God brings to you. Any problem, you can fix it, because there's someone greater in you than anything you feel or anything around you. Love you. Hit me back.